Hola, this is Sharon, Soralea 1, and I'm starting my wedding mini album for a client. And so far what I've done, I've cut out the chipboard, and if you want to follow along and do an album also, you don't have to use chipboard, you can use envelopes, whatever you want. But in my case, I'm using chipboard, and I've painted the edges and the sides with metallic pure gold by Folk Art, and I get this in Walmart. And before I paint my chipboard, I sand all the edges to make them smooth. So it's a good idea to sand all your edges, and then I paint them. You don't have to, but that's just my style. And the colors that the bride wants is black, gold, blood red, and tan. So those are the colors I'm focusing on. And I cut my, what do you call this? Seam binding. And I sprayed it. This is the original. And then I sprayed it with Glimmer Mist. And the color is, I used Wild Currant. This was my first bottle that I bought, and look, I don't use it too much, so I need to use this more. So you see how it's I don't know that it's showing here. Let me see with the light. It does have the shine of the glitter, but the camera I don't think is really picking it up. But you can Glimmer Mist, you can use your Lindsay, you can use your homemade sprays, and give it whatever shine you would like. Next, I have to pick the paper, and the stacks that I'm going to use are going to be the La Creme stack by DCWV. I'm going to use the Immortal Love by DCWV. And last, I'm going to use the Natural Stack by DCVW. And this stack has a lot of golds and black and white and tan, so it gives me a lot to pick from. Isn't that pretty? Oh, love that one too. And that's pretty. So those are the papers I'm using. So our next step will be, we've got to cut up our papers and decide what order we want to put. I'm using an 8 by 8 size. So that's, and what I do, since I color the edge, is I cut my paper at 7 3/4 inches so that part of the gold can show on the edge. And then I will pick those papers, cut them up, and then I will get to part 2. I also want to show you this lace I found in Walmart that I plan to use in the mini album. Isn't this gorgeous? It's got silver and gold in it. She didn't mention silver, but it's too pretty. I have to use. And it has like a black sheer type ribbon in it too. So this is definitely going on the mini. Haven't decided where yet, but we'll tackle that when we're ready. So this was at Walmart. Does it have a name? It's called, it's 1 3/4 flat lace with sequins. Very, very pretty. Okay, and I still have to pick out what laces and flowers too. So work on getting all that together. And then when you have that all ready, then we're ready for part 2. I really thank you for tuning in and following along. So be back when part 2. Bye.